What's up, guys? ArtistVersion1 here, and welcome back to another edition of the Three-Way Dance Wrestling Podcast. But unfortunately, we are not the Three-Way Dance this week. Shelby is off on assignment. So joining me, as always, is he comes crashing down, and it hurts inside, Nick.
Gotta take a stand, it don't help to hide.
I got a twofer on that one. I got an 80s song and a fucking wrestling theme out of that one.
Or should I say, what's up, brother?
Yeah, there we go. Yeah, because tonight, we got a show for you here tonight. Of course, we're going to play It Came From eBay. The scores have reset on It Came From eBay, and we're playing the final score on the It Came From eBay was 53-63. So that's what it was. But the scores have reset, and we are playing not the abbreviated, the different version, I guess I say. But of course, 3-word dance, and we're going to be talking about Hulk Hogan's foray in the music. Well, I mean, he's had a couple little forays in the music, but his actual full-blown album here, Hulk Rules in the Wrestling Traveling Boot Band. Last week, Nick was like, I'm going to be unavailable, and Shelby really wanted a break, so I was like, all right, fine, go ahead. Take your break, but I'm going to make y'all suffer next week. And Shelby somehow got out of it. So I was like, you motherfucker. You know?
I at least said why I was away. Shelby was just like, oh, I'm unavailable this week.
I know, yeah, like 3 days before, he should have been listening to this shit.
And it only was like, what, a half an hour, maybe?
Yeah, it was 29 minutes is what the full album was.
I sat while I was eating dinner the other night. I was like, you know what? How about I give this a whirl? And then I wish I hadn't.
I went live on YouTube and listened to it and did my notes and everything.
Oh.
Yeah. But before we get to all that, of course, we got to talk about some news. And let's talk about something that would probably make you very happy, Nick. Back in the 80s, before, the majority of people, knew wrestling was a work, used to be like 80-20 people thought wrestling was real. Now I think it's the opposite. Maybe even 90-10 people know it's a work, and that 10% are like, this shit's real, right? Because I still run into people sometimes that are like, this is real. But back then, people like Iron Sheik and Sergeant Slaughter, who, was said to, when he turned heel, wore a bulletproof vest to his car, because of the amount of heat he got. And everything, but there is somebody recently who is getting that type of heat again here in 2023, and that person is Don Callis of AEW fame, because recently a fan was so furious with Don Callis that he finally just said fuck it and just legitimately attacked Don Callis at what was it, Triple Mania press conference, was it?
Yep.
Yeah, so your thoughts on that?
As much as I dislike Don Callis, his job is to get us to dislike him. That's what his job is right now. Dislike him, play up heel heat for Kenosuke Takeshita. That's what his job is. If you don't honestly know, or if you can't honestly acknowledge that wrestling is a work, especially now, you have no business even going outside when you get up in the morning, let alone fucking trying this shit. Like, I mean, again, I can want about Don Callis, but nobody deserves to get fucking hurt because they're doing their job. Like, that's ridiculous.
Just reminds you of, like, the old school 80s heat when, like I said, Slaughter had to wear a bulletproof vest to get to his car some nights. And, people like, what I want to say, Midnight Express had to, like, leave the arena, right away just so they could get away from all the people.
Yeah, like, fuck.
Well, yeah, it may not be good that he got attacked, but it's just, I don't know. I think it's cool in a way because, like, he's getting that much heat. We're like, it's like bringing back the 80s, where it's just like he hates him that much that, like, he's going to jump a rail and get him. You know what I mean?
I can acknowledge that. Like, yeah, you hate somebody that much, and obviously Don Callis has done what he had been assigned to do, or does best. Exactly. It's like, I saw a thing the other day where it was like, Don Callis and Dominic Mysterio are the two best heels in wrestling right now. They can't even fucking talk, and the crowd is just shitting all over them. Like,
Yeah.
I guess, fuck. Like, that's when you know they're doing their jobs well. Specifically, Don Callis here. For him to get attacked like that at a press conference, not even during the event, at a fucking press conference.
That guy was like waiting for that moment.
Oh, yeah.
He's
Absolutely.
like, no, I'm not going to do it here. I'm going to wait for the press conference.
Yeah. I'll watch this whole show just so I can wait for the fucking press conference. Fuck yeah. Like, whoa. Yeah, no, again, as much as I dislike Don Callis, nobody deserves to get fucking jumped like that.
I'm pretty sure that fan who attacked him, though, is now banned from Triple Mania. Hey, speaking of being banned, Rick Steiner.
Oh.
Yeah, Rick Steiner, as we mentioned here a couple months back during WrestleMania weekend, he said some unpleasant things about Giselle Shaw, who has come out as trans, used to be a man, now a chick. And he said some unpleasant things during one of the conventions during WrestleMania weekend, and he was banned from WrestleCon. They were like, that's it. We're not going to have that around here. WrestleCon said, you know what? Maybe he's not that bad of a guy.
Yeah.
So WrestleCon Detroit is coming up, and they went ahead and booked him as long as he made a public apology again. And Rick Steiner said, fuck that. So WrestleCon has banned him again for not making an apology. Your thoughts?
I'm conflicted as to what to think about this, and only because when the incident first happened in WrestleMania weekend, and he made the comments against Giselle Shaw, and I think it was like a couple weeks after where they're like, oh yeah, he's apologized to WrestleCon and other people who were at the scene, but Giselle Shaw refused to attend. Okay, wait. And then it was like, okay, it just kind of blew over. Like Braun Breaker was like, oh, I don't agree with my dad. Yada. Okay, fine. We obviously knew that you were going to come out saying that because you work for a publicly traded company. Like you're not.
He's like, I love chicks with dicks. I love them.
But then, so WrestleCon acknowledges that he apologized. It acknowledges that one of the parties declined to show up. They didn't say who it was. They acknowledge that they believe in giving second chances. And then all of a sudden it's like, oh no, we've redacted the invitation. Like he's not coming anymore. And it's like, make up your mind.
Well, they said he could come to the WrestleCon in Detroit as long as he makes another public apology, and he refused to do it.
Well, I mean, he already made one he did make an apology. Was it public or not? That remains like that I guess is something of judgment. I don't know. It's a really confusing situation at the end of the day. I don't know what to make of it. Like, I don't believe that Rick Steiner is actually a bigot or a homophobe or transphobic. But I also don't admonish Giselle Shaw just because she was victimized by the whole thing. We don't know the whole story. Like, and again, like, I mean, I'm not by any means homophobic, transphobic, bigoted, whatever you want to call it. It just, when you don't have the whole story, how can you pass judgment towards either party at the end of the day? Like, I don't know.
Yeah, because Giselle Shaw was doing a virtual signing for KNS Sportatorium, I think last month or something, and they asked her about it, and she was just like, "I'll talk about it when I'm ready to talk about it." So, that was the signing. That was the signing I really wanted her to sign. No dick, no problem. But
right. Well, I can understand. You know, I mean, in a situation like that, to put myself in her shoes, maybe she's not ready to talk about it yet. Okay, that's fine. But at the same time, we don't know exactly what happened because we only have one side of things besides an apology. But if he's refusing to make a public apology. Uh, I don't know. It's just a fucking confusing situation all around. I
And
hope that
if he still works for the school board of Georgia, you figured that would
right.
be the first thing he would do, is make a public
Oh
one.
yeah, for sure. Yeah, you would want. How could you not?
You know,
You work
so
for a school board.
yeah.
But then at the same time, why would you make the comment to begin with in a public forum when you knew it was going to end up on social media going viral?
Mm-hmm.
When you work for a school district,
Maybe he
why make
just,
that
maybe a
comment?
part of him just thought like he was just gonna yell this shit at her, and everybody else was just gonna carry him on his shoulders and go along with it.
But when even his own brother is like, yeah, that won't work for me, brother.
Wow. When you got Scott Steiner saying like, too far, dude.
Yeah, like I don't know. It's just I hope that whatever Giselle Shaw is going through in regards to the incident and everything like that, I hope she gets through it and it doesn't affect her in the long run. Like it doesn't seriously impact her career trajectory or whatever else.
Yeah, hopefully it doesn't impact her. Da-da-da.
Well, I mean, that's a good play on words. Hopefully, it doesn't impact the situation. Yeah, I mean, hell, fuck.
You get it? Impact situation.
Yeah, exactly. I get this situation. Yeah.
All right.
I get the impact, so to speak.
There you go. Giselle Shaw seems like somebody who has a lot of energy, though. Hey, speaking of energy, there it is.
Ooh.
Yeah,
This is
woo!
what I think it is.
Yeah, woo! Ric Flair. Ever since his last match, he's been getting his hands in whatever fucking branding he can get his hands in. And this one, he has gotten his hands on energy drink. Recently released the Woo Energy, which is a mushroom infused energy drink.
Oh, come on.
It comes in 3 flavors: lemon, passion
Fuck.
fruit, and some other flavor that I don't know. I can't remember it. But it is low in sugar. I looked it up earlier because I was like,
Okay, when
I
you
wonder
say
if this
mushroom, do you mean like just a standard mushroom like you put in your spaghetti or like magic mushrooms?
spaghetti.
Okay.
It's like
That's
those
still
type of
fucking
mushrooms, not
ridiculous.
like high mushrooms. Yeah,
That's still fucking ridiculous.
yeah,
Okay.
it's still weird. Because like if I'm at a store and it's like mushroom infused, because like I'm all for trying like, well, this is not sugar free, but I'm all
Right.
for trying like new sugar free shit. Like I just bought the Kim Kardashian fucking Kim Aid drink today to try.
Okay.
Yeah, I know.
Didn't know there was such a thing. All right.
Me neither. Not until I walked past that Walmart, I'm like, what's this? And it was like Kim Aid by Kim K. I'm like, all right, I guess I'll try it. But yeah, I looked up this and it was like 6 grams of sugar for like a whole can, which I was like, all right, that's okay. But mushroom infused, which I'm pretty sure it doesn't taste like mushroom, but still, you have that thought.
Yeah, that's like,
It's kind of like Rocky Mountain oysters, where it's just like, oh, these may taste good, but you have that thought of like, these are bull testicles.
I've never had them, so
Me neither, but I'm just saying.
I can't. Well, I guess if you
Is
want
this
to put
something?
it that way.
Is this something you would try? It's like $30 for 6 on his website.
I've stayed away largely from energy drinks for the past like 4 years.
Damn.
So and it's just because like I would get hooked on them and then I would just drink way too many of them and I feel like shit. So
Yeah,
I got away from that. Like
I try and limit myself to like 1 a day.
Like I got away from most caffeine intake. Like I used to drink like 4, 5, 6 cups of coffee in a day. Now I'm lucky to get through a half of 1 cup. I just don't. I don't know. I can't do it.
Okay, we'll go with these. I don't have a clever segue for it.
Well, speaking of energy drinks, though, Logan Paul and KSI are in shit over Prime.
Yeah, I heard about that. Yeah. Which I've tried some of the Prime energy drinks, and some of those flavors are just and some they're hit and miss.
Right.
But I love how the FDA is just like, oh, there's 200 grams of caffeine in this. I'm like, boy, you've never picked up a Monster, have you?
Yeah, well, I mean, I guess now the FDA is investigating all energy drinks, specifically Prime, because it has the equivalent to 6 cans of Coke in one of the standard bottles in it. Like,
Mhm.
6 cans of Coke. Like, I mean, shit. Like, there was a time where if I could get through 3 cans of Coke in a day, I'd be lucky, because it's just like, eventually it's just like, I can't fucking drink any more of this shit today. Like, wow.
Just the sugar
Uh,
alone. I'm just thinking of the sugar alone in a regular
well, the
Coke.
sugar alone is one thing, and you get
Uh,
bloated, and then you have all the fucking caffeine, and you're like, oh, I'm wired, but I don't feel like doing shit.
exactly. Yeah.
Like,
Uh,
wow.
okay. And the next thing I want to talk about here, two people potentially seem to be on the radar of WWE, which is weird because first I hear they're in a hiring freeze. Now they're, I don't know. But first up, Brian Pillman Jr., who recently just said, fuck AEW, I'm out of here. He's potentially, he was actually spotted at the
Yeah.
Performance Center training, so he could potentially show up in WWE. And the second one being recently, well, he was on a handshake deal with Impact, that being the former NWA World's Champion, Nick Aldis. Your thoughts?
I can see Pillman Jr., absolutely. I'm not sure about Nick Aldis, because,
I think Nick Aldis would be like Bobby Roode, by which I mean like he'll go to
yes,
NXT and kick ass,
yeah,
but then
but
once they
he
bring him
won't
to the
mean
main
anything
roster,
on the main roster.
yeah, they'll make it look like they're gonna do something with him on the main
Yeah.
roster, and then he'll just fade into obscurity.
I feel like, though, too, if Nick Aldis was going to go to WWE, he would have went before he went back to Impact. I don't give a shit about the alleged hiring freeze or any of that.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like he would have went to WWE before going back to Impact, especially on a handshake deal to work for what, 2-3 months.
Yeah,
Like,
what's
I
the point?
just like, I'm not sure, and especially too, like, I could sooner see Nick Aldis wanting to be at Wembley Stadium for All In
Mm-hmm.
before I could see him signing with WWE this soon.
I can see him, like I said, I can see him going to WWE, but I just see a Bobby Roode route for him.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I do too. I won't disagree on that. He won't be used to what people want him to be.
Or maybe if they're lucky, he might get a Samoa Joe route where like he might be hanging around the main event, but he just won't quite make it there.
He'll get a US title once in a while, maybe the NXT championship.
Yeah, something
You
like
know,
that. Yeah.
he'll have a very, like, what they call a meteoric rise, and then just kind of fizzle out
No.
until eventually he's doing commentary for NXT Europe and then gets released.
And the last thing we want to talk about, some sad news here. Mike Halleck,
Oh,
aka Mantar, passed away last week. So, the thing I always ask is favorite Mantar match.
I couldn't give you a favorite Mantar match. I just
Oh,
love Mantar.
oh,
And it's
come on.
sad,
There's so
really.
many good choices.
It is sad that he passed, because I feel like if not for the stupid bullhead gimmick, he could have been probably pretty good.
You're telling me Mantar wasn't good?
I'm not saying he wasn't good. It's just the Mantar gimmick with the stupid fucking Minotaur head or whatever the fuck that was. The entrance attire or whatever, that was a bit much.
I won
Come on.
a free Mantar autograph the other night.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Oh, was it in full, like, bull suit?
No, it was without the bullhead, but he had like
Oh, okay.
the makeup on and stuff. It's
Yeah,
actually
yeah.
pretty cool. Yeah. All right, that was the news this week. So we are going to move on to our games we like to play here. It came from eBay and the 3-word dance, and we always start with it came from eBay. But we are playing a different version of it came from eBay because when one of us are not here, we adjust the rules, which I still give Nick 3 items that I found, 3 wrestling related items, of course, that I found on eBay. And this time he has to find out which one is the most expensive. But the caveat is if he finds the one that's in the middle, nobody gets any points. And if he hits the one that is the cheapest, his opponent, Shelby, who is not here, will get a point. And like mentioned at the start of the show, since our live episode that we did, the scores have reset. So it is.
I got to start off hot.
Yeah.
I got to start off hot, brother. So I can't miss any shots, dude.
Let me see here. Did I have anything on this page? Okay. So your first three here is it a 1991 Big Boss Man Halloween mask? It is just one of those plastic Halloween masks that feature everybody's favorite cop from Cobb County, Georgia. Or is it a 1999 Slamboree pay-per-view crew t-shirt? Size XL. It just has the Slamboree logo on there, but it also says crew member as well. Or, this one. Or is it the 1987 WWF ice cream bar box, but this is a box that is cut in half.
What?
For some reason, the box was cut in half. It features Hulk Hogan on the front of the box still. And it's an empty box, obviously, because the box is cut in half. I don't know. I found it really bizarre when I found it. So which one of these three are going for the most expensive price on eBay?
The Slamboree crew shirt.
Points. Nick.
Yes.
Because that t-shirt is actually going for the price of $124.99.
How much was the story cut out there?
Oh, $124.99.
Damn, really?
Yep.
Oh, shit.
Your next three here. Let me come closer here. There we go. Your next three. Oh, these are some cool ones I found here. Is it the 1982 Japanese trading cards that are uncut? Are you familiar with uncut trading cards?
Yeah, you get it like basically a sheet of them.
Yeah, essentially. And these feature the likes of Hulk Hogan, Andre the Giant, Vern Gagne, Bruiser Brody, amongst others. Or is it the 1992 WrestleMania 8 Collector's Cups? It features the two main marquee matches on there, the Macho Man and Flair and Hogan and Sid. It's one cup, by the way. It just features both of those matches, by the way. Or, this is an interesting one. Or is it the 1987 WrestleMania 3 press release kit? This was a press release kit. Basically say like, hey, this is what WrestleMania is. And hey, these are the matches we're going to have. And these are the people that are going to be there and such like that. Which one of these three are going for the most expensive price on eBay?
Let's say the press kit.
Press kit, no points. You were actually looking for the 1982 Japanese uncut trading cards.
I suppose.
Going for the price of $1,200.
Yeah.
There's actually like a bunch of other stars on there too that I only write down a couple so I can. But there was like a few others. Bruce Brody, Vern Gagne, I think.
Vern Gagne.
I think Sheik was on there. Now that you say that, he could have been on there. I'm pretty sure. All right, and your last three here. Let's go with these three. Is it the original WrestleMania 1, the original WrestleMania 1985 program? If you've ever been to a WWE event, you know that they have a program that shows you nowadays they show you the whole roster and everything like that. I don't know what they entailed back in 85. Probably something akin to that. Or is it a 2002 WrestleMania 18 ticket stub? This is just a ticket stub from what some people consider one of the best WrestleManias of all time, WrestleMania 18. Or, this one's cool. Or is it the Remco Hulk Hogan baseball glove? This is a baseball glove that says Hulkamania on it. It is,
brother.
Yeah, he'll catch a ball for you, brother. The Hulkamania logo, of course, is in yellow, and the glove itself is in blue and red, and it is kid-sized. So which one of these three are going for the most expensive price on eBay?
Okay, sorry. So it's the Hogan baseball glove, the Remco what?
Remco Hogan baseball glove.
Okay.
The 2002 WrestleMania 18 ticket stub, or the original 1985 WrestleMania program.
The WrestleMania program.
No points.
Fuck.
You were
Bitch.
actually looking. You get ready for this one. Hope you're sitting down for this. You were looking for the 2002 WrestleMania 18 ticket stub. Remember
No
this?
way.
Oh, get ready for this. Going for the price of $451.19.
You're kidding.
I'm dead serious, man. I couldn't believe it.
That's a bit much, man.
I know, right?
That's
I could
fucking paper.
I think it was that one. Oh no, it was a stub. I saw one on there that was like apparently the ticket was never used. Did I write that one down?
Wow.
No, I didn't write that one down. Okay. Yeah. So there you go. All right, now we move on to the 3-word dance, which is where we give each other 3 words that relate to a wrestler, maybe, and we see if we can make the connection here. And I've been going through my backlog here because I've missed a lot of them. Let's go with okay. Yeah, good luck. Well, you might get this one. You're pretty smart. Your 3 words are cape, piano, note.
Hurricane?
No,
Nikki Cross.
no,
Kane.
no.
Cape, piano, and note.
Cape, CAPE.
Yeah, cape.
Oh, okay. It sounded like you said cape.
Yeah, no, cape. I fucking hint.
Your hint being their valet was named Symphony.
The Maestro?
Yeah, fuck. Yeah, I thought that was too much. Yeah, the maestro.
Fuck.
Piano, because he played the piano to the ring. He wore
Yep.
the cape, and his finishing move on the Indies was called the bad note.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Next 3 words. Wire, network, stage.
Wire, network, stage. Vince McMahon?
No.
Wire. Oh wait, what? No, too vague. No, I don't know. Maybe Dexter Loomis.
No.
Wire, network, stage. Wire is what's getting. Oh, wait a minute, Raven.
No.
I was thinking because he almost blew the WrestleMania 2000 feed by hitting that wire.
Mm-hmm.
Or 15, whatever fucking WrestleMania he was at.
Yeah.
Wire, network. Wire is what's really fucking me up here. Wire, network, stage. John Cena.
No.
Big Show?
No.
Hint.
Hint being oh shit. Clutch.
Clutch?
Yeah.
Shane McMahon?
No.
I was thinking when he pulled the clutch for the limo.
I guess you could say camel clutch or cobra clutch. That type deal.
Oh, okay. Oh, is it Ted DiBiase?
Nope.
Wire Network Stage. Is it Iron Sheik?
Nope.
Slaughter?
Nope. Much more modern.
Much more modern. Lacey Evans?
Too modern.
Oh, what? Is it Steve Austin?
Nope.
Okay, I got nothing.
Muhammad Hassan.
Damn it!
Because the fucking wherever the wire spot with the network UPN wanted him off. He was power bombed through the stage. Cobra clutch.
Oh, yeah, the camel clutch. Fuck. Yeah, once you said it, I put them all together. Let's go with see, some of these ones I wrote down so long ago that I'm just like, fuck, I forgot.
How the fuck does this fit?
Yeah, in fact, I forgot the words that I'm like, that's clever. All right, your 3 words are hardcore, asylum, Kane.
Kane spelt which way?
The wrestler.
Sandman.
Damn it!
It's Hack.
Yeah, fuck.
Okay, so next 3 words. Planet. Kiss. Kick.
John Stasiak.
No.
Really? Oh shit! Hold on,
Really?
'cause I stopped writing shit down. Okay, planet.
Kiss. Kick.
Kick. Yeah, I stopped writing shit down once you're like Kiss. I was like, okay, that's got to be John Stasiak. Planet. Randy Orton.
Nope.
Oh fuck. Meat.
Nope.
Just checking. Planet. Jeff Jarrett.
Nope.
Chris Statlander.
Nope.
Oh fuck. Planet. Kiss. Kick. Man, I got fuck hint. I got nothing.
Yes.
Oh really? Daniel Bryan?
Yep.
Oh shit.
The planet's
yeah.
fucking champion, fucking Kiss, the fucking Kiss, 18 seconds, the kick, I'll kick your fucking head. Yeah.
I'm gonna kick his fucking head in.
I had to give it away to you because I was like, how the fuck did you know?
I was fucking like, oh god, Planet, dude. Because like once you said Planet and Kiss, I was like, Planet Stasiak, the Kiss is on Sean. I was like,
Right.
okay, yeah. And then I was fucked. I was like, okay, I have no idea. Let's go with flipping here. No, it's too easy. Oh, okay. Let's go with this. All right, I like this one. Your 3 words are tough, chavo, royalty.
Tough Chavo royalty. Chavo. Jacqueline.
No.
Chavo.
Tough Chavo royalty.
Edge?
No.
Booker T.
No.
Chavo Guerrero.
No.
Kerwin White.
No.
Eddie Guerrero.
No.
Hector Guerrero.
No.
Mondo Guerrero?
No.
Gory Guerrero.
No.
Dominic Mysterio.
No.
And
They are a current champion in a company.
fuck. Chavo. Current champion.
Tough Chavo royalty. They are a current champion in a
Charlotte. No, never mind.
Nope.
It's not Charlotte.
And she's not a current champion.
No, she's not. You're right. Yeah, I get that. Fuck.
Tough Chavo royalty. Current champion.
Fuck.
No, not fuck.
I have nothing.
Tough enough. Chavo, Chavo Guerrero. Royalty. Well, you're kind of there. King, current champion, current digital media champion, Kenny King.
I wouldn't have got there.
Kenny King was on the second. Yeah, Kenny King was on the second season
Tough
of
Enough. Yeah.
Tough Enough, and Chavo Guerrero was the trainer on that season, and Royalty, King, and there you go.
Okay, so the last 3 words, I guess, because was that your third?
Yeah, that was my third.
Yeah. Okay, so last 3 words. Invitational. Commentary. Chalkboard.
Matt Stryker.
Fuck. Yeah, Matt Stryker.
I was like, if you wouldn't have said chalkboard, I probably would have had to think about it for a little bit.
If I said just board, B-O-A-R-D, like, would you have thought about it? I had to think about it?
Yeah, I would have had to think.
Fuck.
I would have had to think. All right, so that was the 3-word dance, and it came from eBay. And we're going to get into our review of one of the best albums of all time.
Oh, no.
But before we get there, I want to give a quick shout out to the great people over at MoviesAreUSA.biz. That's right, .biz, where you can head on over and find some hard to find TV shows and movies that have either never been released on physical media before or haven't been released on physical media in quite a long time. And you can head on over there and get those on Blu-ray or DVD by special request for movies only, not TV shows. And you can use our checkout code and save yourself 50% on your entire purchase, which that's a lot of savings. And if that wasn't enough for you, you're also going to get free first-class shipping. And international listeners, you're also going to get free first-class shipping. No longer free first-class international. Sorry, free first-class international shipping. No longer have to pay the exact shipping amount to get the goodness. That is MoviesAreUSA.biz. Great stuff over there. They just added the likes of, let's see here, where they added the Life with Louie cartoon show. If you've never seen that, check that out. Yeah. The Exo Kitty from, Netflix. They have the entire series of the original iCarly, which, hey, don't judge me. Hey, it's a funny show.
I'll agree with that.
Or let's see what I'm looking at a list here. Or the movie from Apple Plus, Tetris, about how Tetris was made and the controversy behind it. Lots of good stuff there. plus wrestling titles, Lucha Underground, the entire 1997 year of Raw is War, plus others. And if you somehow look through the almost 3,500 titles and you can't find something you like, don't hesitate to email him. He might be able to find that for you. And be sure to let him know that the Three-Way Dance Wrestling Podcast sent you. Be sure to use the checkout code Three-Way, the word or the number. Doesn't matter which one you use, because they're both going to save you 50% on your purchase. So head on over to moviesarusa.biz today. All right. So
don't forget what's up my ass.
Oh, yeah, that's right. And before we get into Hulk rules here, we actually have a segment here that Nick likes to get some things off his chest, or out of his ass in this case. So, Nick, what's up your ass?
I think I've mentioned before about my disdain for the way Hook has been booked on AEW TV as of late. And last night, Hook not only lost the FTW championship, but his undefeated streak to fucking Jack Perry on free TV. Hook, when he first debuted, was the hottest fucking talent they had. Shirts sold out before they were even fucking printed. Fucking, like, everybody was like, oh, Hook is so great. And now it's like, he just lost to Jack Perry with shitty fucking pubes on his face that still can't cut a promo. I'm just really like, I mean, you have a homegrown star that you've been building and building and building, and then you have him lose a championship that means nothing to one of your so-called four pillars by nefarious means. So the one of your so-called four pillars can't even win a championship you don't even count, like, without I just fucking, something got fucked up with the booking there.
To be fair, they did treat it like a big deal last night, to be fair.
Yeah, last night, but still. They haven't booked Hook the way they should have. But I guess that stands to reason when most of the company hasn't been booked the way it should have. But anyway, that's what's up my ass before I get too heated and fucking, yeah.
Isn't that the whole idea of what's up your ass, just for you?
Well, yeah, but I don't want to get too heated when we're already talking about a shitty fucking album.
Oh, this is going to be good, I'm telling you. Kind of. Yeah. All right, okay. So Hulk Hogan, Linda McMahon, Jimmy Hart, and some other guy I can't remember the name of, all got together back in '95 and said, hey, let's make an album called the Wrestling Traveling Boot Band. And they did. And believe it or not, this actually cracked one of the Billboard charts. Do you happen to know which Billboard chart that was?
I couldn't tell you.
It was the kids chart.
Well, that makes sense.
Number 12.
That makes sense, brother.
Number 12 on the kids chart. You know? So, hey, there was an audience for it. You know, so. Yeah. All right, Hulkster did play bass on this album.
Of course.
Yeah. All right, so the first song is Hulkster's in the House.
The Hulkster's in the house.
I will say, I was liking the beat at first. And
the riffs were kind of were all right.
Yeah, the beat, that rock beat there. It's and then I was like, I wrote down, it's gonna be one of those songs where it's like, it's the same fucking lyrics, just over and over. And then, like, once I heard different lyrics, I was like, different lyrics. I'm shocked. And so and then I wrote down, like, wait, so what happens when the going gets tough? Because, like, it was just the same. It's
the tough gets rough.
Yeah, no. Like, oh god! And then Hogan was barely on this song. I'm like, the fucking album's called Hulk Rules, and like that's all you did was like the going gets tough, the tough gets rough. That's all you did. There was some other dude singing it most of the time.
Well, I made an album before Randy Savage, brother.
That is true. I mean,
well, yeah.
Okay. I did like the beat, though. The lyrics were just fucking asinine. Yeah. That was it. But then we go into number 2, American Made, which was his WCW theme song, which, you know, I've always heard this theme song, like, on TV, you know, when he comes to the ring and everything. So, like, it's always kind of been there, but I never really listened. And
Yeah.
you know, when I actually sat down and listened to it, you know, I can kind of get behind this. I kind of liked it better than Real American.
It wasn't bad. Yeah, I will say that. It wasn't bad, but by no means was it something to be elated upon either. Like,
But
celebrated.
here's something that happened though. So I'm
The
listening.
Hulk's is back, brother.
I'm listening to this, and I'm like, I can get behind this. Kind of liking this better than Real American. Then I wrote down, this isn't too bad so far. I have a feeling I'm going to regret saying that. Then we get to Hulkster's back, and
Check out the pump.
that's when I fucked up. And then right at the beginning, Linda Hogan's like, "Wanna nah?" I'm like, "What? You want a what? What the fuck?" Like, I had to go back and listen to that because "Wanna nah?" I'm like, "What? Want a what?"
Check out the pythons, baby.
Hogan rapping. Who asked for this?
Never again.
And Linda was pissing me off, trying to be like the, "Oh my God, Becky, look at her butt." That clearly
That
what she
was
was going.
Man.
Yeah,
Holy fuck!
like the song coming up later. Hulk's the one. That's Linda McMahon too.
What year did this come out?
95.
Holy fuck! Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's who did the "Wanna Nah" at the beginning. That was Linda McMahon too.
I could have gone without knowing that.
Yeah. But like, yeah, she kept going for that "Oh my God, Becky, look at her butt" thing, and it was just like, dude, stop. And this actually made me laugh fucking out loud. Like, I was like, oh my God. Hogan said a lyric, "Look at that new vein in my tricep."
Yeah, brother.
It's just one of those ridiculous. It's just one of those ridiculous fucking lines. And I'm just like, it was like one of the like trail out lyrics, but I was just like, this is fucking stupid. You know, and I was like, I knew I was gonna regret saying that this wasn't that bad. You know, but Jimmy Hart came in clutch, because track 4 is actually the Wrestling Boot Traveling Band. Actually had a Beach Boy / Jimmy Buffett vibe.
This sounded like Jimmy Buffett for dummies. Yeah.
Really? You didn't like this?
Here's the problem. I did like this.
Oh,
I shouldn't have enjoyed this, but I was like, what the fuck am I listening to? Oh, why am I having a good time?
Yeah, and I wrote, I'm loving this. Jimmy Hart seems to be an underrated singer, and yes, I know that he used to be in the Gentrys. I know that.
Gentrys, man, keep on dancing. I keep on dancing.
I was like, this is a simple song, but it works. You know, it's so simple, but it fucking works for me. I had to go back and listen to this twice. In fact, I was listening to it today before fucking we did this. You know, sincerely, the wrestling, or you don't fucking think.
The Wrestling Boot Traveling Band.
Yeah, fucking. This was like the saving grace. This made it all worth it, in my opinion.
At the end of the day, when I look at my reviews after having written them fucking 2 days ago, obviously it was.
You know, like,
wow.
Like, why didn't Jimmy Hart ever do like a solo album? If there's one out there I don't know about, fucking please let me know.
Because he was in wrestling, that's why.
Is that probably why? Okay.
That's basically that has to be.
I was about to say, if there's a solo album out there of Jimmy Hart songs, I would love to sit and listen to it. Track 5 though, we go right back down the fucking shitter though. Bad to the Bone, 21 seconds. Literally 21 seconds of a motorcycle revving.
Yep.
Where is Hogan? Barely here. And I wrote, where is Hogan? Not that I'm missing him, but where is he?
Yeah, it's basically just Jimmy Hart.
Well, and the other guy that I can't remember his name, I think it was like JJ something. I forgot his name.
Who cares?
Not the. Oh God. And the strange thing is,
not JJ Dillon, brother.
And the strange thing is, not the fucking worst song on the album. That's Steven Satter. I think.
I want to be a
Oh God,
Hulkamaniac.
yes. Oh my God. Track 6. I want to be a Hulkamaniac, and like I fucking heard the song start, and I just wrote, oh no, just no.
I knew this. Wait, as soon as I heard it, I was like, fuck, no. No, because I knew this fucking song. Just fucking awful.
And I was like, more Hogan rapping. Awesome.
Great.
And then this line I wrote down: when the dealer pushes up on you, tell him what you're gonna do. Like, okay. Here you
I
go,
have a
Will. Here
line.
you go, Will. You want some drugs? No, let me tell you what you're gonna do, brother. Drug dealer
My
with
second of 2 lines. Why is Hulk trying to rap again? Make it stop.
My next thing was, please stop rapping. ... Please. And then the chorus sounds like a cult chant.
I want to be a
Oh my God! It
Hulkamaniac.
sounds like something a cult would
Have
just
fun
keep
with my
chanting.
family and friends.
Oh my God! It just kept going.
It's
It was
so
like
bad.
it was like a cult chant. Like, you go to a cult and they just keep chanting that until you no
And
leader.
all they do is eat pastamania, brother.
No leader. No. That's what it seemed like.
Leader, Batman.
Yeah. Oh my God. This was probably like the worst fucking song on this album.
Oh, the next one's pretty bad though. Like really bad.
Yeah.
Oh,
I'd probably put this above it though.
oh no.
Really? Okay. Track 7, Beach
Yeah.
Patrol, and I just wrote,
Okay, yeah.
why are we letting him rap? You know. And I put, oh my God, he just said whoop, there it is. And yes, it was 95.
Well, there it is, brother.
Yeah, and a lot of people said whoop, there it is. But I actually had to rewind it back. I'm like, did he actually just say that? And I had to go back, listen to it again, and yeah, he did say it. And I was like, so wait, are they the Beach Patrol or the Wrestling Boot Traveling Band? I'm confused now.
The Wrestling Boot Traveling Band.
You know, this was bad too, but like, if I had to choose between the two songs to listen to, I'd probably listen to Beach Patrol before I ever listen to I Want to Be a Hulkamaniac again.
Fuck. I would have listened to I Want to Be
If I were in a cult, like if I was like in Heaven's Gate, if I was in Heaven's Gate 2.0, then yeah, probably I'd listen to I Want to Be a Hulkamaniac.
I want to be a Hulkamaniac.
It is just fucking, oh God. Track 8 is Linda McMahon. Fuck. Linda Hogan. Then wife of Hulk Hogan's solo song, Hulk's the One. And
that's who was singing that?
Yeah.
Fuck, I said it would have been hard to get booked at a county fair on that. Holy fuck.
Really?
Yeah.
See, I was like, this has like a late 80s vibe to it. And I was digging it. The chorus was fire. I was singing along.
Wow.
I was kind of into it.
Now that I know it was her singing, I'm just like, holy fuck. Really? Like, what? Wow.
Okay. It had kind of like that late 80s vibe to it, you know? Like the song, the 80s ballad, like, not Pat Benatar, but, fuck, who am I thinking of?
Cher.
No, not Cher. Maybe somebody like,
Madonna.
No, not Madonna. Who's that one that does, Alice Wilde, I think her name is?
Who?
Allison Wilde? Whoever does this song, like,
Kim Wilde?
No. The girl who does it. You just keep me hanging on.
Kim Wilde.
Kim Wilde. That's what it is. Kim Wilde.
Fuck.
That's the kind of vibe
I don't know. I didn't get that. I just
really?
This is shit, brother.
Just kind of this is shit, man.
What's it doing on my album, brother?
I don't know. I kind of dug it. Like this is like this one and the Jimmy Hart one, the good Jimmy Hart one, that is. I'd find myself going back to listen to.
Wow. Okay.
Really? Okay. I figured you'd be in for this one.
This is album I couldn't give a second listen to, man. This is just fucking.
I could listen to the, even though there's some shit songs on here, like fucking I Want to Be a Hulkamaniac. I would listen to this again before some of the other fucking albums we've done on this show.
Probably. I probably would too, but that doesn't mean I would listen to it anyway.
Now, I'm not saying like, oh man, let me pop on my iPod and fucking walk down the street and listen to this fucking shit, but you know. Next up is it's the Hogan ballad,
Hulkster to heaven, brother.
Which, you know, it's kind of hard to make fun of the song, considering that this is actually based on a fan who wanted to come see Hogan in England, and they actually left the seat empty for him. But just one of the lyrics just really kind of bothered me, and that was when the Hulkster comes to heaven, we'll tag up again. And I'm just like, that's kind of morbid. You really think about that. And plus, the song was just way too goddamn long.
Yep.
This went on for 4.5 minutes.
It sounded like a shitty Barry Manilow song, man.
Oh my God. And like, I mean, I guess earlier I asked, like, where's Hogan at? Here he was, because this was all Hogan in this song.
Yeah, brother.
You know?
Talk about heaven.
Oh my God.
I'll catch you up there, brother.
Oh, I mean, like, I get the sentimental feeling behind it and everything, so I don't want to rag it too hard, but like, you know, Hogan can do a lot of shit. You know, put his face on an energy drink or a microwavable cheeseburger or a fucking Thunder Mixer. Hey, have at it. But sing fucking ballads about little kids? No. That sounds really bad out of context.
Microwavable cheeseburger sounds really bad out of context, too.
He had those. He had a line of microwavable cheeseburgers and chicken sandwiches.
I'll fill you up, brother. Or give you the shits, dude.
Hulk burgers.
Oh. Ooh.
Yeah, he's had some weird shit. Like, you know, taking a detour from this. Like, what was the one? Hostamania. It was hostamania.com. It was a web hosting website. You could go to hostamania.com and get cheap web hosting.
Wow.
Yeah. There's a commercial for it where he wears a thong and rides a fucking wrecking ball like Miley Cyrus.
That's disgusting.
Yeah. Good luck sleeping tonight with that on your mind.
That's gross, brother.
And the final track on the album is Hulk Rules, the title track. This had the same beat as track 6. Oh, God. Just stretched out. But this did have a saving grace, and that was that funky sax solo.
Wow.
Yeah, come on.
Funky sax solo. This was shit.
Oh, come on. The funky sax solo was dope. I'm not saying the whole song was good. I'm not saying that at all. Because it was the same beat. It was the same beat as I Want to Be a Hulkamaniac. Just like the notes were stretched out to be longer. But like,
I'm sorry, dude. This was awful.
Oh, come on. But you got to love the funky sax at least.
No.
Oh, come on.
To quote Lois Griffin, this blows.
Man, I'll give you that the fucking song sucks, but that funky sax is just, man. That was like the saving grace of it, man. Like, fuck the rest of the song. Just let me listen to that funky sax solo on repeat.
If you say so. Fucking show.
You sound so, like, disappointed in me.
Like, we had to watch this fucking show. No. Sorry.
Okay. All right, so that was the final track on Hulk Rules. So I think I know where this is going, but on a scale of 1 to 10, what do we give Hulk rules and the wrestling traveling boot band.
3. And that's very generous.
I'm gonna go 6.
You're kidding.
I'm serious because the wrestling boot traveling band, that's a fire song. I like it. Fucking Hulk's the one, regardless of what you say. I kind of dug that shit. And that fucking funky sax, man. You know, that's gonna get me. Plus, the WCW theme. You know, if you ever sit and listen to like just the theme, it's actually pretty damn good. It's one thing when you hear it on TV. When you hear it on TV, it just kind of blends into the background. You're like, whatever, which is what it did for me for like fucking 20 some odd years, But when you sit and actually listen to it in front of a computer and shit to actually like review it, I'm like, wow, this is actually really fucking good. So, I mean, like, now I will say this is not perfect by any stretch of the imagination. I want to be a Hulkamaniac. I want to fucking kill.
I want to be a Hulkamaniac.
Fucking, if I ever join like a Hulk Hogan cult, that's probably what they're chanting. Everybody gather around for the chant. I want to be a Hulkamaniac. Because
brother.
And plus, don't ever let fucking Hogan rap again. I know Hogan, again,
Please.
Hogan puts his fucking face on everything. Pasta, mixers and grills and all this shit. But don't ever let him rap again, please.
I'll grow your meat, brother.
And the only reason I'm giving it a 6 is because I'd actually find myself going back to listen to at least 2 of these songs. Come on, you're going to go back and listen to wrestling. You're going to go back and listen to Wrestling Traveling Boot Band.
No, I'm not, actually.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, man. Man, your hatred for this is really shocking to me.
I'm sorry.
I figured there'd be some hatred, but not this deep.
It just was not good.
Oh, my Lord. All right. All right.
Brother.
All right, so that was our review of the Hulk rules in the Wrestling Traveling Boot Band album. So yeah, no after segment this week. We're just gonna get fucking in and out.
I got a fact of the week,
but I was setting you up for that. But we are gonna do Nick's fact of the week. So Nick, what's your fact of the week?
When Shawn Michaels won the World Heavyweight Championship upon his return to WWE in 2002, he didn't actually want to be the World Heavyweight Champion because he didn't want to be on the road for 250 plus days a year. He didn't want to be doing the book signings and all the appearances and all the everything else that come along with being champion because he wanted to spend more time with his family. And as a result, that's why he lost it very shortly after he won it and why he didn't win it again until he retired.
He never won it again, yeah.
Well, exactly. He never won it again. That's why he never won it again, despite being offered multiple times to be given the belt. Nope. I don't want to do that.
I know, because I think at WrestleMania 23, he should have had it.
Yep.
That's just me, though. But, all right, that was our fact of the week there. And like I said, we usually do like a little after segment game, but we're going to pass it out and we're going to go right to our vintage pick of the week, which is usually a promo, a segment, a match, something we think you should look up and check out, for you wrestling fiends out there. So, Nick, what is your vintage pick of the week?
My vintage pick of the week is the Broken Hardys on the Facts of Life with Eli Drake. When it's like, delete, yeah, obsolete, yeah, delete, yeah, obsolete, yeah, delete, yeah. This is all confusing. I'll see you tomorrow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I actually have 2 vintage picks of the week this time. Because I wrote down one, and then once I was writing down the news, I was just like, I thought of another one. So your first vintage pick of the week, if you guys really liked Jimmy Hart's Wrestling Traveling Boot Band song, then you're really going to love Jimmy Hart's Eat Your Heart Out, Rick Springfield. Really good song. Eat your
heart out, Rick Springfield. She's my girl, and she always will be the only girl for me.
Oh, that's dope.
Ain't
And
no rock and roll singer gonna take her away from me.
that's a dope song right there. And unlike Nick, I have a favorite Mantar match, so I suggest that you all go check out the Royal Rumble 1995, the debut of Mantar. So yeah, there we go. There's the bell, so we know what that means. That is the end of the Three-Way Dance Wrestling Podcast. Sans Shelby this week. Next week, I have an idea of what we can do. I'm not 100% if I'm going to commit to that yet. But it's the front runner. So yeah, we will let, because when SummerSlam's like what, a month away?
Something like that.
You know,
It's like not any. It's a couple of weeks at least.
yeah, because I think it's like at the end of August, isn't it? SummerSlam.
I think it might be mid-August.
SummerSlam. Oh no, August 5th. So yeah,
Oh well, it's not that far away then.
yeah, it's not that far away. All right, so maybe we'll do a classic pay-per-view review of SummerSlam or something. You know, maybe that'll be within the cards. All right, so that's going to do it this week for the Three-Way Dance Wrestling Podcast. For Nick, I am the Artist Version 1. And remember, be breezy.